Hello, everybody. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Rich. How's it going today?
Going well. How you doing? What is that shirt that you're wearing? That doesn't look like one of your regular shirts.
No, this is a special shirt that I received from Terrell Fixes All. If you haven't saw their YouTube channel, check it out. Best small engine repair channel you will find.
And fun to watch. It's a good comedy channel, too.
Very fun to watch. They're very creative dudes. And they sent this to me as a little care package, thanking me for the signs that I made for them.
Cool. I saw that video. Those are some cool signs, too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
So, hello, everybody. Thank you all for being here. This is a scheduled pop-up. A few days ago, Patrick and I said, what are we going to do? Let's hang around on Saturday night. And I said, okay. And we normally do this ourselves without being live. So I said, well, if we're going to hang around on Saturday night, why don't we go live? And Patrick said, sure. And then Jeremy, our friend from HTL Customs, said, well, I can make that too. So Jeremy's here with us. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good.
And
Good to see you.
Then Jerry from 3DHP said, well, I can make it too. So, hey, Jerry.
Hey, guys. How we doing, everybody?
So we've got
family
everybody here tonight. What is normally just Patrick and I shooting the breeze. We figured that we would do this with you, and these guys down here decided that they wanted to come as well.
Appreciate it.
So glad to have you here, Jerry.
Hello to the chat.
Yeah,
Yes,
we figured the more the merrier. If we're just going to be hanging out, making stuff, and talking lasers, let's bring in a couple more people to hang out and talk.
Yeah, I streamed earlier for 3 hours. Rich was on my live stream for the whole thing, and now here we are here. So, yeah.
I was watching it from work, and it was nice to watch it from work, but I'd rather have been on the stream.
And you could answer him questions while he was at work because he was answering in chat. That was cool.
I listen for my name. If I hear my name...
Sam Walton's daughter is going to see it, and you're going to get in trouble.
So what?
So
I just listen for my name. If Jerry says my name and I normally hear his voice, then I'll come over and check and see what's up.
So what are we doing here tonight? I see Chicago Bob in the comments. And I don't know if you saw last week's live stream, Bob, but I wanted to say thank you very much for this sticky note folder. And Patrick got one too with that special note on the back. Oh my gosh. I was so surprised when I got this in the mail. I really appreciate that. And you know that I need sticky notes because I'm always looking for a pen and a piece of paper in here when I need to write something down. Well, now I've got it right in front of me. Thank you, Bob. Really appreciate it.
I opened this up whenever I did the unboxing for the stuff from Terrell Fixes All because I was like, whoa, this was laser engraved. I saw the top of it. And I was like, I got to put this in my unboxing video. And I'm so glad I did. That way my reaction is permanently fixed on YouTube. Yeah.
So tonight, let me preface this with some files on my hard drive. I have probably 25 or 30 or 35 B-roll folders on my hard drive of videos that I've never published. And one of them from about 2 years, I guess I was on YouTube for a year at the time. It was probably 2 years ago, were door hangers. And I just never got around to it. So tonight, I'm going to show you the door hangers that I designed 2 years ago and how you can do this too. This is not Romark. This is scratch acrylic, but I also did it in the Romark as well. So this happens to be for my daughter-in-law because when she gets upset, she puts her glasses on, and I'm going to give this to her tonight. She's going to get a kick out of it. But I have a few different styles of this, and I'm going to show you how to make it. And I also shared these files with the guys too earlier today. So they all have the files as well. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think everybody's going to do something on different material.
Yep, I got 4mm Baltic birch that I got at Lowe's. I'll be doing mine on my
That's right.
LaserMATIC MK2, 20 watt.
And I'm going to be and I just designed 4 new ones. I used your outline and made 4 different door hangers. I'm going to do 2 that I cut out of black acrylic with LaserMATIC, but they're going to go in the fiber laser. I'm going to grade them with fiber. And then I have 2 that I'm going to make out of leatherette.
Cool.
Nice.
And Jeremy?
I kept one the same, changed a couple things on it. Like I upgraded one of the logos, and then I made a couple other ones that I changed some things in. And I have a 4th one that I just got done putting together. It's ready to go.
Cool. And before the end of the video, I'm going to give you a link to the basic design, 3 separate basic designs. So I've got one that's like a modern hook. I've got one that's just a hole, like I guess what you would see in a motel. And Jerry helped me out with that one, with sizing it. And then I've got a 3rd one, which is like a rounded hook. Jerry, what you got there?
A sign I made a year or 2 ago on my CNC.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
and then
that.
I got a bunch of, I bought some 2x4s. I ripped them down on my table saw, squared up the edges, and then I stained them. I took a torch, burned them. Well, I burned them, then I stained them. And I made a bunch of these. Got one hanging in my living room.
Ooh.
I gave a couple away. But yeah,
I didn't get one.
Good. No, I didn't get one. So anyway,
I have to get up for one moment because my having a problem with my heater. And man, is it cold here. It is now. It says feels colder. Earlier it had temperature. I think it was 47 degrees. Yesterday was 75. You know, it's been in the 70s all week, and all of a sudden now it's like in the 40s. I don't know.
63 and partly cloudy in Vegas. 63 degrees here.
I've never seen feels colder before on the bottom of my screen, but my heater stopped working for some reason. It works.
Wind chill. Hey,
well,
I saw a question come up here. I figured I'd answer it real quick. It was
Here's
addressed
a
to me.
Anyway, I don't have to speak. You guys can figure out what I'm working on here.
Okay. Tigers, I think I had some transfer paper that transferred the color to your projects when layered. I mean, I've done different layers with construction paper or cardstock, but you're probably thinking of the scratch paper.
Mm.
But you scratch it off and it leaves the multicolor behind, and then I glued that to wood. So I think that's what you were thinking of.
Yeah, everybody is saying hi. And thank you to Tiger's Eye Customs, who sent a $20 super sticker, and Dave sent $10 super sticker, and our shining star, Kate.
Kate, jeez.
Sent a $50 sticker. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
So we have a lot of comments already in here. Let's see. High of 23 today, Tiger's Eye says.
Yeah.
65 in Henderson, Nevada. Yeah, that's Jerry's in Nevada.
Henderson's in Vegas Valley, but he don't like saying Vegas, so he says Henderson. It's at the other end of the Vegas Valley. We're all in a big soup bowl.
Yeah. So tonight is not, like I said earlier, this is not our scheduled live. Our scheduled live is for next weekend, and we're moving back to our time slot at 9 p.m. just because too many people were having trouble, with the Sunday live stream. So we're just going to go back to our regular time slot on the Laser Makers Realm. Tonight we are live on 3 channels. We're live on my channel, we're live on Patrick's channel, and we're live on the Laser Makers Realm. So we are on all 3 channels tonight, and want to thank you all. There's 170 of you with us tonight.
Wow.
We want to thank you all for being here, and we really appreciate that. We appreciate you hanging out in the shop with us. So thank you so much. And we want to focus tonight on a couple things. Is going to be, and we're going to like start from now. I'm not going to go back in the comments, but I'm going to try and keep a focus on the comments. And this way you all can, so here you all can participate with us. So here's something, that's the wrong one. Tiger's Eye Custom Creation says 100 more and I win a laser. Let's go. This is not the Laser Makers Realm live stream. This is a pop-up. But you know what? You're right. If we hit 250 today, Patrick, what do you think? We hit 250, we give away the laser?
If we hit 250, it's out the door.
It's out the door. And if we don't hit 250?
Next week.
We give it away next weekend.
USA only, though. USA only for shipping.
Perfect. And not
Now,
only USA, but
is that
48
still
lower.
thumbs up, and is that still the likes and the watchers have to be hit the 250?
Really, we just need to have 250 people in the stream. As soon as
Okay.
we hit 250 in the stream, we'll give it away. If we don't give it away tonight, we'll give it away for sure.
It's
Even if
definitely
only
going.
5 people show up
Yep.
next weekend, even if only 5 people show up, we're going to give it away. So it's either going to be tonight or it's going to be next weekend, Saturday night.
After next Saturday night, that laser will officially have a new owner. It won't be in their hands, but it will have a new owner.
It'll be on its way. Okay.
Include a couple stickers, Patrick, when you ship it, of your stickers.
Okay. So
I will. And there's stickers on it already, too.
So Patrick, before we get started, California. Okay, Michael says, is California considered part? No, California is not eligible.
No, California.
Before we get started, I'm going to turn the comments section over to Patrick, and I'm going to go and show you in Lightburn how I design these. And bear with me because this is live. So let me switch over to Lightburn real quick and go into full screen. And
if you do have a question, put a question mark in front of it.
Yep. Okay,
That way
so
it'll stand out.
if you see here, well, you see one of these is on a toolpath and the other one is not. And the reason for that is because you can see there that I've already cut 2 of these out, the ones that I was showing you earlier. So the reason why I put this on a toolpath is so that I don't have to frame. So now what I'll do is the same thing here. I'll do control and duplicate and slide this one over. This is just a little tip before I get started with the design. I'll slide this one over to here, and then I'll put this one on a toolpath. And now I don't have to frame or anything else. And this is how you get the most out of your material. And hopefully that piece that's in there is big enough for a third one. But these are some of the designs that I'm going to actually share with you. These not the graphics, but during the stream here, I'm going to post a link in the comments where you can go download the templates for this style right here, this style right here, and this style right here.
Very nice.
They're going to be blank, and all you have to do is put your own graphics and sayings in them. And these are just some of the ones that I've got that I made for that video. I think I've got 35 of them total. I'll be sharing those with my patrons in the patron live stream tomorrow. So, but you guys are going to get the basic template of the actual door hanger itself. So now to show you how I did these, in fact, I think I'm going to do it on the grid here. What I did is very, very simple. This is a very simple project. All I did was, I'm going to show you, I'll show you this one right now. So being that it's right here on the grid. So all I did was draw a rectangle about the size that I thought it should be. And I figured, something, this one over here, I think is 8, let me see, in inches. 11.99. Okay, that's not the right size. Hang on a second. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You're still drawing boxes, Rich.
Yeah, I know that. Let me see in my library. Hang on one second, because this one has the right size here. So this is 8.6 inches by 3 inches. Yeah. So Let me get rid of these because these are all the wrong size. I'm still drawing boxes. Okay.
Hey guys, don't forget, no matter which channel you're watching this on, be sure and hit the thumbs up for us, please.
Yes.
Pretty please.
Like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. All right. So
I'm gonna have to switch hats.
you know what? I can't delete those yet because I need this one as my template right here. So I'm going to just put this. I'm going to delete this one. Okay, bear with me. You know how this is on a live stream. And plus this monitor is way out of my way here, so it's very hard for me to do anything on it. I need to save that one so I know all of these, so I know where they are. So this is the actual size of them right here. So this is 8.5 by 3, pretty much something like that. So if I take this and put it on the cut path and we do 8, oh, that's what that is, 8.5 by 3. So that's almost perfect right there. So I'll get rid of this one now. All I did here was put in another rectangle over here, and I'll do that now. So we'll draw a second rectangle over here, something like that. And this is just to show you the design. I'm not actually doing this to scale. And then I just welded these together. Oops, you know what? I subtracted. So I have to undo that, go to the Boolean assistant, being that I don't know which one it is, which shows up on a completely different screen. There. So there's the subtract, and that's what I did there. And then I just drew another rectangle over here. And again, this is not going to be to scale. This is just to show you how I did it. And then I think these two should be welded. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much it right there. And then the only thing you have to do from here is put a radius on it. And I think the radius I think I did it at 15 millimeters. So we'll do 15 and just start clicking. I put 150 there, 15. Okay. And just start clicking around in here. Click. And I have a really hard time. This is on a 55-inch monitor over here, so it's really hard for me to control this mouse. I'll just have to do a whole bunch of clicking here. And this is basically, yeah.
Is your mouse to scale as your monitor? Like, is it really big too?
Yeah, it's really huge. Now I don't know
That's
if this one is. I don't know if this one is going to work. Okay, so I got to do this one here. There we go. And now all you have to do is go into node edit and move these nodes around to exactly, where you want them. Just kind of drag them around a little bit until you get them about where you want them. And then you can also play around with the handles. I can't even grab that handle. There we go. And I think I need to do one more corner radius over here. That one there, and I forgot this one and this one. And that's pretty close. I mean, it's not exactly like that one, but it's just very hard for me to operate this copy of Lightburn over here. So that's pretty much how I design these. You don't need to know about this one because it's just a circle in a rectangle with the corner radiuses, but you can also redesign them any way that you want. And of course, this should be lower, but like I said, this is not a, if I drag over these, just pull this down just a little bit, they look a little bit better anyway. But when I let go of my mouse, it moves as well. Well, you get the idea. So that's how easy these things are to make. And like I said earlier, I'm going to give you this style, and this style in a download during the video. So you can go, in fact, maybe I should do that now so you can go and download them if you want to. So the download is, let me drop a link. Hang on one second. Let me drop a link in the comments. I thought I had that link saved. I guess I don't. So I'll have to type it. //
And if anybody's at their laser and downloads these and decides they're going to make them tonight somehow, if you post the pictures in the Laser Makers Realm Facebook group, then we can grab those pictures and throw them up on screen. And
okay,
if not,
so
make them and post them in there anyway so everybody can see them.
okay, so I just dropped that link in the comments. It is lahobbyguy.com/door hangers, and that will get you the file.
When you guys do the giveaway, you're going to be using there'll be a random giveaway with StreamYard, right? You pull up StreamYard, everybody says something in chat, and then it draws.
That's correct.
Okay.
It will be random.
Yeah. The same way I do my giveaways, because somebody was asking how you do the giveaway. It's random.
That's the way we always do it.
Yep.
Two of mine are going to be on this JDS leatherette, and I have the just the regular brown, and then I have the pink, which some people have a hard time with. So I'm going to do these two. And then
I'm going to leave the big picture.
That's all right. My other two are going to be on black acrylic.
Nice.
Nice and shiny. I'm going to do these with the fiber lasers. You can see what the fiber laser does to black acrylic.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good.
Well, the fiber, I know it'll engrave them because you're going to, but we'll cut it out also on black.
It can. I saw it done before.
But it was easier to just cut them out on the diode.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I do have room for one more on here. The question is, which one do I want to do? I have about 35 of these, all different sayings.
What type of acrylic are you working with, Rich? What's the brand name? I forget.
Oh, yeah.
Great Carve and Romark.
Nope.
Rich has two different types.
Romark.
Yeah, I'm using the Romark tonight.
Okay, he's using Romark.
Yep. And for those people that are interested, you can get this at jpplus.com. And the item number is 922734. So this is Romark laserable plastic. The item number is 922734. I know some people may not have their audio on, so see if I can get that item number on the screen. Probably not. Let me make this bigger.
And the company you got it from was
jpplus.com.
Okay.
Right. There is the item number 922734, and that is the name of the product itself, Romark. It's called laserable plastic, and one side is gold, the other side is black, so it's easy to cut with a diode. You laser off the gold side, put a gold side facing up, and then when you cut, it'll cut right through that black with no problem. I've done these before, but again, it's JP Plus. Like Johnson Plastic is the name of the company, so it's JP as in Johnson Plastic Plus.com.
The hotel tags, I believe you did that. You used that on the hotel tags that you did.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. I couldn't think of what I've used it for before. Thanks, Terry.
I use green acrylic.
Yeah.
What's happening, Mercer? Good to see you here.
That was the Overlook Hotel keychain.
Yes, I have those done in green acrylic. And Jeremy, your lighting looks great. You're not washed out. Before you're kind of washed out. It looks a lot better.
Yeah, I've switched my setup 90 degrees, unscrewed those two lights, hung my flag to cover some stuff behind me, and yeah, working it out.
Yeah. Nice, much better.
And then I have my ring light hanging in front of me.
Okay.
I have my big spotlights up in the ceiling.
And Patrick got a new fancy hat that's got a banner across the front that scrolls like Las Vegas billboard sign.
Yeah,
I
he's
saw
not
that the
wearing
other
it
day.
It's Timu hat.
I can put it. I'll put it on, but he's currently my skull is wearing it.
Turn it on. Hey, we're at 223 watchers. If we hit 250, we're giving away that LaserMATIC.
Oh man, come on, people, get it out there.
There we go. Like and subscribe. Oh, hang on a second.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix my lighting. Then you'll be able to see it. Let me turn off my overhead lights. You know, everything's got to be done electronically now. There you go.
You turn the hat off too.
Nope.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Like and subscribe.
Yep.
Please like and subscribe.
Yep, please. So that way, you know, I'm making my video. I don't have to worry about remembering to say it. I also have it up there and that one at the moment too, right there.
You know, years ago I had a sign company. In fact, I'm retired from it. It's one of my pensions, an LED sign company. And the manufacturer, Cree, the people that manufactured the LEDs, they sent us all name tags that were magnetic. You know, you put the magnet behind your shirt and stick it onto your shirt. And you could program it with an RS-232 plug. You could program it to say, you know, hello, my name is, you know, with your name. And I thought they were the coolest thing. And they were maybe 3 inches by 2 inches and just like red LEDs. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
I can change what this hat says with my phone. Like all I have to do is go in and type it and you can do different graphic text, whatever.
Yeah, everything is wireless
really
today.
Cool.
Yep, that is cool. Okay, so yeah, I agree. Let's do it tonight. And the contest tonight is if we hit 250 viewers, we're going to give away a LaserMATIC. Hey, Dave, welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to agree with, I don't know what he said. Nice hat, Patrick. You may be a bigger geek than the Clash. Good comment, Steve. Now I know what Dave was talking about.
I'm doing the 3 door tags that Rich sent me to test, so that's what I'm starting in my 20-watt Rolly MK2.
Welcome to everybody who just joined the chat. There's a bunch of new people that rolled in, so
oh wow,
thank you.
We did have some roll in.
Yeah,
hello,
we're almost there. 244. We're at 244, 252. We're giving away a LaserMATIC tonight, folks. We're broadcasting to three
different channels.
3 different channels. So,
however, you can comment on whenever we give you the keyword. It doesn't matter which stream you're watching. StreamYard will collect them all and then randomize them and draw one.
Right. And Dave, you can't participate.
And it ships to USA only, Patrick.
Yes, USA only.
And
only
actually, your name in.
It's actually lower 48 only. So if you're in Hawaii or Alaska, not going to work.
Okay, sorry. Lower 48.
Matt German shipping worldwide. Because he would win. I know he would.
Hey, Matt. Okay, we're at 256 right now. So
I got one question. If Matt German, since he's so good at winning, if he entered one, he could gift it to somebody in the lower 48, right?
Absolutely. If anybody wins it and doesn't want it, they can just say draw again, you know. So I'm going to go set that up. This is a surprise to us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go set that up. And I have to actually think of a word that we're going to use. In the meanwhile, we're going to continue the stream.
I'm going to go ahead and get started with my leatherette by just setting that up. And if anybody wants my settings that I'm going to use for this pink leatherette, I can share those.
My 2 hellos on the 4mm Baltic birch. I had to get my settings right. That's why I had those down below to the left. I run some tests, a couple tests to make sure it cut out okay when I done the bigger door hangers.
Uh-oh. We already have 12 entries with the word that I used. I'm not going to tell you what the word is yet.
No, don't say that yet.
But people have used that word already, so we already have 12 entries. You might win it and not even enter.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious LaserMATIC.
Oceans.
Throw hashtag in front of your word. That'll fix it.
Yeah, that's true.
I've already done it, though. That's the whole thing. I don't know if I can redo it. Oh, I can go back. Yeah. Okay.
Just put hashtag in front of whatever.
Okay. We can do that.
Pineapple.
Set Jeremy. That's the word. Now I have to change it.
No,
Hey,
it's
man.
Matt. I was reading Matt German's. I was reading his thing.
I'm just kidding. That wasn't the word.
I didn't mean it.
All right, let me pick one of these because that's
Ooh,
what I was doing before.
Thank you, Frank.
And thank you,
Awesome.
Frank, for that donation, $20 donation. That's much appreciated. And let's see, which one do I want to do?
Yeah, Mercer, it's a double jeopardy. Guess
Yeah,
the word.
you have to
and
guess the
get
word and then enter.
picked, and then hope your word gets picked.
They're kidding everybody.
I'm
did you
thinking.
guys-
I'm thinking
you
of a
guys-
word between 0 and 100.
Ooh,
Did you guys know that the guy right next to me, Jeremy, with that big flag, doesn't own a 3D printer or a diode laser, but he is a fiber guy. He needs a 3D
that's
printer.
amazing.
He needs a diode laser.
much so. I'm sending all my files for the diode laser out to Idaho, so I can get them tested.
Jeremy, you can enter tonight.
I'm planning on it. I'm ready.
Yep. I mean, none of us are allowed to enter, but Jeremy, you can because you are not a diode laser owner. And we have no control, by the way, guys, over how this goes. So
Yeah, StreamYard is random. There's
fair.
no way to rig it even if you wanted to.
Yep.
I've been using it for years.
I want to align this one to this one. By the way, you have to be here to win.
Yeah, you got to be in the
So,
comments.
If you're not here and you don't acknowledge your prize, we're going to draw again because I see we went down
Joe's
to
right. I can't win. I don't win
245.
anything.
Okay,
You
I
guys
think
want to
I have,
see? You see the bottom of what I'm engraving there. Do you want me to reveal the whole graphic now, or wait till it's done?
Well, what's the point in that? Wait till it's
Too late
done.
now.
So we can watch it.
At
I'm just trying to point
Jeremy,
out
you're
that
little. Did you-
there's something being engraved that nobody saw before.
thank you,
Jeremy,
Ricardo, for that donation.
Patrick, at Christmas time, when you were little, did you like to dig in the pet presents and open the corner and try to see what you're getting early?
No, I don't. I actually like to
Okay.
be surprised.
All right.
I set up trail cams by the tree, so we catch the kids doing it.
Yeah,
I've
I've
always
been,
had a,
So
I've
you
been
can see
caught on
what
a
you
couple
were
of those
getting.
trail cams.
I've always had a talent of shaking my presents and filling them, and I can usually guess what they are. And I've been right more than I've been wrong most of my life.
I don't really care. I want to be surprised.
Everybody's saying wait, so we're gonna wait. I am not gonna wait. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Right there. So I'm gonna do this one right here. Do not disturb. Go away.
Go away. A Nerf gun. Cool.
Yes, that is absolutely a Nerf gun. It's not a
The
gun. It's
LaserMATIC,
the Nerf propellant.
Yes.
LaserMATIC Mark One.
I agree,
10
Jim.
watt.
I
Will be
agree
given away.
100%.
Where are you in the potato state? Someone is asking. Dan Ellis is asking. Jeremy.
I'm not in Idaho. I just send them out there.
You're in
Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah.
He mails the files to Idaho.
I
have
send
them
them. I send them
carved out of
Pony
potatoes.
Express.
Pony Express. I
Yeah.
prefer carrier pigeon myself.
Yeah, Jim, we're working on that. But all else fails, the chances of him winning tonight are slim. So
It could happen. but like you said, it's slim.
The best honeycomb bed to buy is a steel one, so you can use magnets with it.
For sure.
Magnets. How do they
Imperfect
work?
word crafts. How do you change a Lightburn file to SVG? You do file export, and then you choose SVG, DXF, AI, whatever you want.
Yep. Very easy.
Nobody has updates on Milmage as of yet. First quarter 2024.
Yep. That's what they said. So you still got about a month and a half.
Thank you, Jeremy, for that donation. Much appreciated. Matt, no, it is not LaserMATIC. So
Matt's trying to guess it.
thank you,
No shit.
Tuscarora. I don't know how to say that.
Tuscarora.
Something
Tuscarora.
Woodworks. Tuscarora Woodworks. Thank you for that donation. Jeremy used to work for the Pony Express. How did you know that?
That's funny, Joe.
Yeah, but the saddle quit fitting right, so I had to stop.
Did the saddle get too narrow?
Yeah, it started rubbing on my ribs wrong.
Jay's on. StreamYard has a built-in giveaway tool that they use.
Is it a good idea to leave tolerance alone when resizing slots? Actually, you need to adjust the tolerance so that to the point where it will recognize your slots. So let's see. Jay, I think this was already answered. We use StreamYard. It's automated, completely automated. Can you move the starting point of a node? Yes, you can. And I just got a battery warning. So it's telling me to plug in my streaming device here. So I better do that. There we go. Yes, you just click on the node and drag it to wherever you want. You guys can guess all you want. You're not going to get it.
There, you can start to see what my door hanger is.
These door hangers were a project that I started, I think, about 2 years ago. And I have all of the B-roll video for it, but it's too late to use it now because it's all outdated. And, so I figured that I would revive these. I'm going to start reviving some of the projects that I've done before, and these are them. How do you shut off the air on a Monport 60 watt? You get yourself a little inline valve, cut the line, plug it into both sides, and turn the knob. It is a Freedom seed distribution system. Yeah, pop up, you got it.
Yes, the Freedom seed dispenser.
Kate, Rolly Automation has no intention on taking their focus off of the quality of the diode laser. So they're going to be concentrating on staying the top of the line for diode lasers. Thank you, V, for the like. Patrick, what are your settings?
And here we go. For this pink leatherette, I'm running a speed of 10,000, power of 22, line interval of 0.0677, bidirectional, and at a 0 degree angle, filling all shapes at once. And this is for the 30 watt.
Okay.
Oh, no. Well, it's too late. Now you see what it is.
We already saw what it was.
Yep. It's too late. That's all right, though. It was almost done anyway.
Yes, Tony. CO2 does work with scratch paper. You have to run very fast. I have lost some graphics in various art libraries. Probably not, but when the art libraries are stored, on a network drive, any idea when Lightburn will be storing art libraries on shared network drives? All of my art libraries are on a network drive. So it's not Lightburn that controls that. It's your server. But right now, I'm in another room. I'm actually 150 feet from my server right now, and all of my art libraries are stored on my network server for both shops. So I don't know what shared network drives. I'm actually on a server. I don't know about the same thing. The network drive would be the same.
Yeah, ET laser.
You're not gonna lose the files. They're still gonna be there. If you want, go to my channel and search disaster recovery, and that will tell you how to recover all those files. Sorry, Jeremy.
I ended up giving up on network drives, but just because I never have a real stable network, it seems. So I just went to Google Drive.
So Dave is saying if you map the drive and turn on network discovery, it will work. But he was saying that he actually lost the files that he already had them on the network drive. And there is the answer. Browse to that location where you stored them. Sometimes, you'll move the files by mistake.
Nanette, that would be Patrick doing the leatherette.
And yeah, the disaster recovery file on video on my channel will tell you how to find those files and how to restore them.
And the first thing I'll do is rinse that with water.
Okay, well, while you guys are doing that, I need to take a break. So I will be back shortly while you guys continue on.
Yep.
I'll be about 4 or 5 minutes or so.
Pop Patrick's up full screen so we can see it finish.
All right. I can do that. This leatherette is being cut. It is the adhesive back leatherette, and it's cutting with a 30 watt at a speed of 200 and power of 95. I think I could have went faster. That's actually the setting from the 10 watt that I forgot to update.
And I had about an hour to get ready before the stream, so I'm cutting mine out when I get there at 400 speed, 85% power, 20 watt. And my engraving is 12250, 80% power, one pass.
I think I started getting ready. I had to work all day today, 9 to 6. By the time I got home at 8, it was about 7:30 when I started getting my cameras ready.
Yeah, Patrick can work and live stream at the same time. He's real good at that.
Yeah, I don't want that to get out too far, though.
You got earbuds in, right?
No, I just let it play on the speakers, but
okay.
No, but nobody can hear it but me. And, well, Brandon was with me today. I think he said keep on Twitch today.
You're right on that edge. That's close.
But I know the LaserMATIC is going to go right where I told it to. Oh, Joe, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love my X1 Carbon. I've had it since last February. I got over 2,000 hours on it. It's 99% perfect. My best 3D printer I've ever owned, and I've had plenty.
Well, at least you made it, Jim.
Nanette, what brand leatherette were you using? And Joe, congratulations. That's going to be awesome. So far, I'm extremely pleased with the Bamboo P1S that has been a joy to work with.
I've never tried cutting leather or engraving. Any particular type you're using of leather?
This is leatherette made by JDS. There's several manufacturers out there.
So it's not pleather or nothing like that. It's called leatherette.
Leatherette, yeah. Which is fake leather.
I just wrote it down. I Google on scratch paper, so in a week or so, when I want to know what, I got to grab all my pieces of paper and turn them over to see where I doodled what I wrote down. sometimes I write on my bills, and I pay the bill and throw it away, and then it's like, where do I write that down at?
If I don't run this, I'm sorry, Jerry. I was answering Minette's question. If I don't run this underwater, normally what I'll do is spray it with a good bit of water and then wipe it with a microfiber immediately after. A clean one, not a dirty one.
It looks like it's pink leather, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's pink. And then what I'm going to do is, since it has the adhesive backer, I already cut this out of 3mm birch. I'm just going to stick it right on there. That way it'll have a solid backer.
Imperfect Woodcraft said what leather is toxic and should not be cut on a diode. If you have an enclosure and good exhaust system, it shouldn't matter as long as it's enclosed and you're venting everything outside.
Yeah, because this stuff's made to be cut with the laser. JVS, they call it laserable leatherette. And for the other design I have, I'm going to be using this brown leatherette.
Aaron said, where do you stand with the numbers? I think your giveaway today is a guaranteed happening, right?
Yes. It is definitely a guarantee. All right, so now I'm going to run bookmark number 2 on the brown leather.
I'm cutting out right now. Mine's starting to cut out. I'm only on the first one now. On the
And I'm back. My wife is not here, so I don't have anybody to tell me what foods not to eat. I thought that sausage in the refrigerator would be good for more than a month and a half.
You know what I had in between streams? I nuked a couple hot dogs, put cheese on buns, put chili on it, renuked them for a minute, and that's boiled ketchup under the chili. That's what I had to eat in between streams.
That's
chili
like my favorite. My favorite meal is the Nathan's hot dogs with ketchup and relish or mustard and sauerkraut. One of those two.
Yeah, I love sauerkraut with mustard.
All right, I guess I should start my project now. Now that everybody else has, I know what it's going to be.
I use Richard's recommended line interval on this. It's 0.203. And then I just changed my settings on some couple tests that I did there on the screen where it says hello to make sure it burned right and cut out. And then I went ahead and got it going for the stream.
And if anyone is interested, I am going to be doing this at, I can't zoom in to show you this, but I've got the black layer set at 20,000 and 50% power. I've got the red layer set at 770 and 100% power. So I'm going to, actually, I should probably turn the laser on before I hit the start button. Might help.
I'm going to set up for the fiber laser real quick.
Don't forget, folks, we are going to be giving away a LaserMATIC tonight. You do have to be here to win. You have to be in the lower 48, and we will give you the keyword to type as soon as we finish our projects.
I like that camera angle, Rich. I'm going to have to change my camera next time I show it, because right now I've got a ladder set up, and I got a C920 about a foot from the laser looking at the front of it. I never thought about just sitting them on the side next to the fiber looking in the glass.
Yeah, it seems to work better for the people that are watching.
And yours looks yellow and mine looks orange, which it is orange. I don't know why yours looks yellow.
All right, I'm going to
think
show
it's
you
the angle.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys the black acrylic and the fiber laser now.
Which fiber, what power?
Okay, Patrick has to show off. Which fiber laser?
Just a little bit. Not a lot. You turn on some more light.
Hello, V.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Pop Up. I like those too. The jalapeno brats. I like the beer brats too.
Yeah, I like when I get hot dogs. I need to have a bite. I don't like them being soft. I like to have some kind of a texture that I bite into the casing.
Wow, that's an old one that we're not using. I want it.
Jeremy, which fiber laser are you using?
I have a 60-watt MOPA.
Okay.
Patrick, which one are you using right now?
All right, I'm going to be using the 120 watt with a 300 millimeter lens.
I did it again. I'm sorry about that, Jeremy.
I still
Yeah, I
think I'm
use
gonna-
my 175 lens, and I could not get my camera to work over there, so I just did it. There was no way for me to get a visual on my laser doing it, so I just cut it out.
And here we go. This is so fun to watch.
You're almost catching up to me. Almost.
Well, I haven't plugged in my fans yet, Patrick. See, I almost did it again. I keep calling Jeremy Patrick, and I get it mixed up. Those fans.
I want to give
I'm
sorry, Jerry. I want to give a word of caution. If you do buy this Romark product, make sure you have good exhaust because it smells worse than leather.
Yeah. So does
And
the
I'm
material
sure
that I
it's
just cut out.
toxic.
So there's
Yeah,
the other
Patrick is just showing off, Papa.
of my custom design.
I
Hey,
like that
Patrick,
one.
when you get done, show your settings on the screen so people might like me can write them down afterwards. That way I have a starting point for plastic.
I don't think you'll be able to see the settings though. He's going to probably have to read them off.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll try. Oh, that one's still going. But this with the 120 watt was a speed of 500, power of 15, frequency of 50, Q pulse of 200, bidirectional fill at 0 degrees scan angle, line interval of 0.085. Filling all shapes at once. So with your 60 watt, you'd probably be about 25 to 35% power and achieve a very similar result.
David, I've got, if you search camera on my channel, I've got a camera calibration. Patrick does too on his channel. It does help with the alignment if you're going to use.
Whoops. I'm trying to get myself out of there. Well, let me go back over to the LaserMATIC.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do now, Pop Up. Is pretty much just for fun and for family and so on. Steve, hey Steve, how you doing? Will Rolly be putting out a 40 watt upgrade for the MK221? I don't know. I know they're researching. The 40 watt is in R&D, but I can tell you the 30 watt is a beast.
I have a couple spots that didn't cut out all the way. I'm gonna have to hit it with a knife. You want to put me on the big screen real quick, and I'll show you.
Yep.
And then on the
Hit
back,
it with the hammer.
yeah,
Hit
it
it with the hammer. That's right.
Yeah, almost works.
Yeah,
Like
get Tanya
that-
Harding out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a knife to it.
Well, I'll show. I can show mine what I've done today for my door hangers if you want.
Sure. 1 second though, before you do that, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Kate is asking Patrick, what is a good range for price for a fiber laser? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just going to depend on whether you want an all-in-one or a split system.
Yep.
What wattage you want to go with, and how many lenses it comes with. Shoot me an email, and then we can talk about it if you want, Kate.
Great idea. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Well, here's the original one that was sent in the little file pack.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice the laser and the little pad that it's running on, I redesigned it and added some stuff into it.
Cool. I love it when people redesign my files.
And then this one, I took the present off and added my own heart design that I put in.
Nice.
I worked
Nice.
on that while I was at the art show this week. I had nothing better to do while I was sitting there. And then this one.
Sharks with freaking laser beams.
A little shark's got a
Nice.
laser beam on his head.
Oh, that's
I like
nice.
that
I
one.
like it.
I'll put that back up a minute.
Yes, I like the little laser beam.
And then I just made this one. Love is patient. Love is kind. If you love me, let me sleep. With a bear sleeping on a log.
That's cute too.
And this is all made out of Kydex because this is what I have to work on my fiber laser.
Okay,
I'll show
quick.
you the difference in an all-in-one and a split system as soon as I finish up this next fiber job.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to head back over to the fiber laser camera, and then you'll get to see my last design.
Did yours finish before mine, Patrick?
It's cutting out right now.
Oh,
My LaserMATIC one.
I hate when they don't cut all the way through and then I move it.
I'm saying your fiber laser beat my diode laser. Holy cow!
Oh, yeah, barely. All right, here's my last design.
Don't forget, folks, stick around in the stream tonight because we are giving away a LaserMATIC 10 before the end of tonight's stream. You do have to be here to win, and you have to be in the lower 48 USA because we are actually paying. Patrick is paying to ship that to you. So stick around. We'll be doing that shortly. As soon as we finish our projects here, we're going to give you the keyword that you type in the comments, and somebody's going to win that LaserMATIC tonight. Yes, Kenny, I did. I cut up all of my shipping crates, and I still have them. I still have some here. They have some really interesting plywood that they send from China.
And there are my
Beautiful. And that's absolutely the nicest looking engraving.
I'm going to rerun that another pass. I put it back in the top left corner. It should go exactly where it was at.
Yeah,
Just hit
it probably
again.
will. Yeah,
It's gonna
you should be
take
okay.
too long. I won't change
I-
myself.
I am down to, hang on one second, Patrick. I am down to my cut right now, as you can see. And for those, I think I gave the settings already. Yeah, 20,000 and 20,000 and 50% power, and 770 and 100% power for the cutout. Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
Sorry, I thought I'd switched cameras. Well, anyway, okay, since I got this up here, this is an all-in-one fiber laser. You can see it's all just one machine. So the control board, power supply, laser source, everything is in the base. Then you have your tower and your galva. Okay, and that's an all-in-one CO2. Then my UV, which is setting over there, you'll
Oh,
see.
hang on,
it
Patrick.
has-
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's the UV, that red. It actually has, and I'm going to run out of cord. You'll see the big red box behind it. That's where its laser source, power supply, and everything is located. And then it has a long cord that goes to the tower and the base. So it's a split system because the parts are separated versus the all-in-one like this, where everything's just contained in one piece.
And I'm new to fiber lasers, and I have a split unit, and I love it because I just like the fact of more mass, more equipment, rather than one contained little unit.
And
See, I don't like.
I prefer
wish
the
I had it
all-in-ones now.
all-in-one.
I prefer the all-in-ones now.
It'd be
much
easier to
harder
take
for you
with
to
you to a
move it
show.
around. Oh yeah, for sure. Because you don't want to bust the fiber optic cable trying to, you can't move them both at once. They're heavy. Put on a cart and roll it.
Okay, so I am finished with mine. I guess I'll show you that. All right, Patrick, go ahead.
Very nice.
These are just the 2 leatherette ones. I'm gonna spray them both with water and clean them with a microfiber.
Yep.
Let's see yours.
I have finished mine. Oh, I have to change cameras here. There we go. Here's my do not disturb. Well, I don't know about the light getting in the way here.
Looks good. Nice
Yeah,
job.
looks good.
Do not disturb. Go away. This actually looks much better in person. And I haven't cleaned this with the spray yet either. It'll turn more black once I do that because there's some dust on there right now. So this is, let's see, what did I do with it? I thought I had it over here. Oh, this is the one that I made for my daughter-in-law. This is the other one I just made a minute ago. And this is on the row mark. But like I said, make sure that you have a good exhaust system or else you'll be really upset. Smell. It'll get to you.
Here's the pink after I just sprayed it with water and then wiped it with this microfiber.
Nice.
But I sprayed it with
good.
the water and let most of that soot run down, grabbed it with the microfiber, and then proceeded to wipe the rest of it. So it's pretty clean.
Beautiful.
It looks good.
Kate, I used the Romark laser safe plastic, 2-tone plastic on mine. Let me put that back up on the screen for a minute, Patrick. So that, and let me go full screen here so people can see it again. So this is the product, Romark, and this is a laser safe, supposedly laser safe product. There's no such thing as laser safe. And this is the item number at jpplus.com that you can search. 922734.
About what size sheet are those? What are they,
And
like
if
2
you-
foot by 10 foot?
If
I didn't
you
hear you,
have,
Jerry.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
They're
He's
16
asking
by
what
16
size.
about 16 by 16.
No.
12 by 24 usually.
Yeah, this is 16 by 24. I had to cut it on the laser in half.
Okay.
If you have a JDS account, JDS sells Gemini Duets, which is the same as the Romark. So you can get the Gemini Duets and get the same 2-color acrylic.
All right, so
There's first bookmark lined up on the.
hang on one second. Tiger's Eye Custom Creation says, can I throw a shameless plug for my low volume channel so that you can all critique my mistakes? Tiger's Eye Custom Creations is the shameless plug, I'm guessing. Go ahead and put a link in the comments. I'm sorry, Patrick, go ahead.
Since this leatherette had the adhesive on it, I just stuck it to the plywood. So now it will actually hang on something.
So the question is, does the Romark work on the diode? I did it on the diode just now, live.
Yes,
So,
it
yeah.
does. There's a video on my channel on how to make an acrylic hat patch with the diode laser, and it's done with the Gemini Duets, which is the same as the Romark.
And if you're watching my channel, you can go look for keychains, and you'll see I did the Overlook Hotel keychain out of the Romark as well. Thank you, Jerry, for reminding me of that.
All right, now we have pink. The beast needs its coffee. Does that sound familiar to anyone?
I wake
We're
up
at
every
almost-
morning and I
We're at
grab
almost
them.
300 people watching, Patrick. We're at 276.
Oh, wow. I guess we have to wait till next week to give the laser away since we went over our goal.
Yes,
Oh, man.
good point, V. The replay will be on all 3 of the channels. So, yeah, no problem. No problem, Tiger's Eye. Glad to have you here. Okay, so we're at 278 viewers right now. We're going to give away a LaserMATIC 10 tonight. It's not brand new. It's the one that Patrick used, but he didn't use it for very long, and he's cleaned it all up and repackaged it in the original package. So, does everybody want to do this now?
Let me show you what I did here real quick. Let me change my camera.
Yep.
I must have
I'm
been slightly off when I realigned it. It had a little debris on the bed, but they all came out really good. I had hit them a second pass. What the? Wait a minute. Oh.
I think I would use 3mm if I were going to use wood because you want them to be a little flexible.
Yeah.
What is that? 6mm?
It's like 4mm. I get it down at Lowe's, like 2x3 sheets.
4mm?
Then
Okay.
I cut it down on my chop saw.
Oh, here's a little nugget for the
not
circle
really good.
one that doesn't have an opening. Make sure you measure your doorknobs in your house. I have doorknobs that go from, my handles are round and they go from like 47, 48 millimeters up to like 57.5. So you're going to want to resize that one that's enclosed to make sure that it fits around all your door handles.
This does not fit around
Yes.
my doorknob, but it almost does.
Yeah.
But it'll
So,
fit on the hook on the wall.
Yeah.
All right.
I resized mine to 60 millimeters just so I could get it around everything.
Carl,
Hang on,
go
before we
to
do
your-
that, Carl is asking, he has
Yeah.
Lightburn 501, dotted line. Okay, if you click the gear and the
Yep.
gears icon at the top of the screen, and there's an item there that you can tick off, and that
I've
is
got it pulled
show
up
center
here.
cross. Yeah, show center
Show
cross.
full
Just tick that
screen.
off.
Or is he talking about the show full screen line cursor?
Yes. Yes.
That one right there.
Just tick that off in
Just
your gear
Uncheck that.
icon.
Good. Because when it's on, I'm assuming this is what you're getting. This cursor that moves around the whole screen.
Yep.
And then you turn that off. Then, oops.
Oh, okay, yeah. That moves with the mouse. Yeah, I got you.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so on getting back to that doorknob thing. So that's why I like the hook style. But I talked to Jerry today because I don't have any round doorknobs in my house. So, and I didn't when I designed these. So I don't know how big a doorknob is. And ChatGPT gave me several different sizes based on the year that the house was built. And so I don't know what size it is. Measure the diameter or the circumference of your doorknob before using that template. And I put a link in there earlier. Let me see if I still have it here. Nothing on my clipboard. Okay, because I typed it out. So it is, if you want the templates.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
handles
Lord.
on most of mine. I've only got a couple of handles on my exterior doors.
Mine are all like,
Yeah,
Like
like the one
forward.
behind you. Like we can see it behind you.
yeah, like that one there.
Yeah, I took my calipers in the house today and measured about 3 or 4 of them, and they were all different. I just took the biggest one and went with it.
Okay, I'm going to put a link to the download if you want this template, and it's just going to give you the outlines, so you can design anything that you want. That's in the comments right now. You can download that right now, and the comment to type if you would like to enter into this laser giveaway. I don't know who's going to really want to enter, but if you want to enter, you can type the # and the word laser, all one word.
Hashtag
laser.
laser.
Hashtag laser. It's not hashtag.
And you only
it's
need
pound.
to do it once
Pound,
because
I know.
it'll only collect it once.
Yes.
That's right. Only
One
one
entry is all
all.
you need. Yeah.
There we go. It's already started.
You can type it 100 times and you're still only going to get one entry.
That's right. So 280 people watching right now. I'm guessing we're
Wow.
probably going to get
Hopefully-
280 entries.
Hopefully everybody that's watching has hit that like button down below.
Patrick, maybe we should do more pop-ups instead of schedule live streams.
That seems like a good option.
Catching people off guard instead of making them schedule it.
Mhm.
We are at 175 entries so far.
Stream and they will come. Just do what you got to do. Everybody's busy, and people will automatically come no matter what.
Yeah. So we're gonna take the next how long do you say, Patrick? The next
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes for entries into the contest, and then we'll leave the rest the rest of the stream for any Q&A that we haven't answered so far.
I can't win. I can't
etching.
win, but I'm going to enter. So when it comes up, it'll show my logo. But anyway, yeah, I can't win, but I'm going to enter. Then you can redraw.
Shameless plug.
What you got there in your hands, Jeremy?
I did a little glass etching today. A kind of an impromptu thing. I got a bag of stuff dropped off at the shop, and I got to get it backed up by a piece of black. My lighting sucks. Now, these are earrings. I don't know where they came from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a heart logo in there. You can't see them because it's really fine. I can see it, but my camera sucks. But I didn't know if it was going to work. I didn't know if this frosted glass was going to do anything, but it came out pretty good.
With the fiber laser.
Yeah,
that
was
was
fiber
nice.
laser.
Exactly.
And
Yep, very good.
I did not use tempera paint with it. I used chalkboard paint.
Yeah, that works too. Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I finally picked some up and tried it. I mean, just sitting right here, they look really good. So
The only thing I like about the tempera paint is that it's 99 cents for 16 ounces at Walmart. So
yeah, this stuff was like $12.99 a can.
Yeah, I bought
wanted
some
to
off
try it.
Amazon by a mistake. It's like $10, and I went to the dollar store and here they got it right here. This will last me forever. It's only $1.
yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're at
I'm paying for
211
shipping. We've got a
entries.
couple shipping questions. Lower 48 states only. I'm paying for shipping. And that's the only place it's going to ship is the lower 48.
Yes. Mhm.
Because if it went anywhere else, Patrick would have to take out a second mortgage.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or hire about 37 more carrier pigeons.
Can you work glass with a diode? I just saw that question. Yes, I have a video on that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video for that.
Yeah, I've done a
There's
mirror
always a
on
video
my,
for
on my
that.
Raleigh. I engraved my logo on that you see on the screen right up here. I done that on a mirror. It's on one
I
of my
love
videos.
I love that new logo, by the way. That's a great logo, Jerry.
Thank you.
No, Tiger's Eye, Michigan is not. Detroit is. We need to give Detroit back to Canada.
No, there's no paying for shipping if you win. We're only doing a lower 48 giveaway. Sorry.
Rich, Nick Harbor is a man's name. The real Sam Prentice, Tripod, he done all their logos. He does a lot of Star Wars logos.
Yep.
If you want, I can put you in touch with him on Facebook. And I think he charged me like $50 or $60 to design it. I told him roughly what I wanted. He gave me some ideas. I made some changes, and then he spit it out. Took him a couple months. He's really busy, but it was very well worth it.
Yeah, he did a great job.
I can do my own, but I just don't have the time to do it. So, and I'm pretty happy with the one that I've got now.
Scott, you got to keep her. My wife won't watch it.
It's so simple. That one right next to Patrick's head right there. I like it because it's simple. And I thought I wanted a cartoon character before you did yours, but I changed my mind. I just want something simple.
I changed mine for you, Rich.
Well, what happened to your other logo, Rich? The one I have the sticker on my computer. The LA Hobby Guy where you're bald, gray hair. And you know what I'm talking about? You sent me a long time ago?
Yeah. No, I don't use that one anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's outdated because he had hair.
Okay. No, it's just on the sides. Yeah, there is hair. Right above the ear, there's a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so hang on one second. I keep clicking, but here it is. Will the guys there with Rich have their channels linked in this video? Well, I don't know where you're watching from, but hey, can you guys all drop a link in the comments? Because a lot of people hear from my channel. So can you guys drop a link?
I'll type them in. You guys just say your youtube.com/@3dhp, correct?
Sorry. Yeah, that was at 3DHP is me. I'm into CNCs, lasers, diode, resin, painting, a little bit of anything and everything. I'm retired here in Vegas and I have too many hobbies.
Okay, so how do you turn off the border option in the material test window? Well, there are three. You have the three different buttons on the bottom of the screen, and two of them have always been there, which are the the fill settings and the text settings, and then the third one on the right. If you click on that button, and you can turn it off there. Just set the output to
And
0.
Jeremy, I've got yours up here now.
Okay.
And anybody that's watching that's never seen me before, yes, that's a 7-foot xenomorph alien behind me that I 3D printed back in the corner.
Gotta love that alien.
So
I got to figure out how to get mine changed from the holsters to the customs now that I've got the name changed.
Yeah, I kind of like holsters. I keep saying it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see a pattern. Lack of hair.
I keep calling him Patrick, and I call Patrick Jeremy quite a bit for some unknown reason. The
I do
baldies.
mine on purpose.
The baldies. Take off your hat, Patrick. We got the baldies here. Jeremy, there you go.
Okay, I run Lightburn on 2 different laptops for 2 different lasers. Don't know why, because you can just run 2 instances of Lightburn on the same computer. But do you have an easy way to duplicate files between the 2? You can use a network drive, or you can use a flash drive to transfer the files if you like.
Google Drive works too.
Google Drive works too. Yep.
That's what I use.
We are giving away the LaserMATIC 10, the one that Patrick used at the beginning of the Laser Maker's Realm. He's got it all cleaned up, packaged up, and ready to go. Pop-Up says his wife refers to me as his twin. I guess if I grow a beard, yeah. How do you remove blue OT?
I think they mean that blue dot for the radius corners.
Oh, I think that's going to be removed in the next version of Lightburn.
Yeah, I think they said that's going to be a control or whatever you do on.
Yeah, you're going to have to press
Mac.
Control to do it.
Yeah, to turn it on and off.
Command.
In the next one.
Okay, we are at 223 entries. We have 277 people watching. Have you all liked and subscribed? It doesn't look like it. So we're going to just all fold our arms and we're going to wait till everybody likes and subscribes before we do the giveaway.
Subscribe to all 4 channels.
Patrick, are you supplying your settings library with that laser?
Yes.
Yeah, the settings library comes on the USB stick.
Well, but I'll give them mine that I've added more settings to.
Yeah, it's actually mostly my settings, but now with some of Patrick's. All right, let's see. I have the latest version of Lightburn. Okay, we're going to hold off. I'm going to stop scrolling the comments right here.
It's time.
We're going to hold off because it's past time. We are going to give away. Patrick, are you ready with your drum?
I am getting there.
And I have to share my screen. So hang on a second so that everybody can actually see this.
Did you share Jeremy's channel? Tony's wondering. I think he did up high.
Yes.
Up higher.
Yeah, it's in there.
Scroll up.
I am ready with the drum roll.
Okay. So 223 entries. We have 1 prize tonight. You must be here to win. If you do not claim your prize in the next 5 minutes, we will draw again. So you have to claim your prize in the comments.
For the lower 48 in the U.S. Lower 48.
Claimed.
Yes.
Does that count? Oh.
Here we go. You ready, Patrick?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. You missed it. Okay. No, the drum roll in StreamYard. Here it comes. Beulah Carpenter.
Beulah
Way to
Carpenter.
go, Beulah. Nice.
Are you in chat?
Beulah, if you
Beulah.
are in chat now, please say I won. No, Mike, not you. Beulah, please claim your prize in the next 5 minutes.
And let us know what state you're from, just for giggles.
Okay, and we're going to go back to the comments. And I have the, okay, so I can't really see this because my screen is so small now. But can somebody read that comment? Oh, I have the latest version of Lightburn. I drew a rectangle and tried to do a radius on just one corner. Doesn't work because your radius size may be too big for the rectangle. So you have to put the size of the radius in the radius tool.
There he is. He's in chat right there.
Yep.
Highlight it. So
Winner is present.
there we go.
Wonderful. I can stop sharing my screen. Now I can see again.
Beulah, what
Okay.
state are you in?
Congratulations to Beulah Carpenter. What state are you in? Not your address, but what state?
Wisconsin. Cool.
Right across
Sweet.
the pond.
That should save a little bit on shipping. Probably pretty close to you, right, Jeremy? Wisconsin
Jeremy's in Michigan.
or Patrick? See, I keep doing it. I don't know why it's not my problem. But I keep mixing their names up. I'm
Thank you,
getting
Dave,
old, sorry.
for sharing the stream. The only reason you couldn't enter because you have a better laser, and we really wanted Steve to win. So you could have entered. You don't have to listen to us. You're not a host on the stream.
Congratulations.
You don't need any more lasers.
Beulah, send
Yes,
me an
Dan.
email.
Dan, we saw this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and
Yep.
Send
Send,
it
me an
email to-
email. Sales@lightsource.pro. Sales@lightsource.pro. Send me an email with your address, and I will be able to get that ready to ship out on Tuesday. I'm going to be out of town the next 2 days, but on Tuesday I'll be back.
yes,
Throw it
but
in
it is,
chat,
it is
Patrick, in
fine.
case you don't have a pen handy to write it down. You can always rewatch
Yep,
the stream.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, Jeremy's channel has some numbers at the end of it. Can you post
You might be in
Jeremy?
a drive-through, Jack in the Box. Don't
If
have
you
a pen.
if you just look up HTL Customs and the YouTube search thing, it'll come up.
I
Yeah,
just
that's true, too. Yeah.
Yeah, there it
the
is.
chat again.
Yep.
I think HDL Holsters comes up too. It still comes up that way.
I
Yes,
can't find it that way on anything I've searched on, but maybe because it's on my stuff. I don't know.
Okay, so
right.
let's get to the final few minutes. We are 7 minutes from the end of the stream. So let's get to the final Q&A. I'm going to scroll through and get past all of the congratulations here. Thank you all for congratulating Beulah, by the way.
Yep.
I hope you become a regular viewer now.
He says
All
he's
right.
originally from England.
Hashtag Steve needs an MK2. That was posted by Clack Shack.
Okay, so the blue is always on top. For example, there's no way to actually do that, but if you have blue, like let's say in the third or fourth position, you just click on it and drag it to the top. That's the best way I can tell you. I don't know of any way to actually position put the layer priority in there. In fact, I don't think that it exists. But all you have to do is click on it and drag it up to the top, or use the up and down arrows on the right side of the Cuts and Layers tab.
Yeah, I don't know why our names aren't on the screen. I don't know. Rich forgot to turn it on, I guess. Usually our names are-
Yeah, I didn't want to because there are 4 of us, and
There we go.
it takes up a little bit too much real estate.
Okay.
Okay,
again.
I'm unable to calibrate my Y and X axis in Lightburn with the new 1.5. It depends on your laser, Stan. Not all lasers will accept the calibration command. So when you go to your file device settings or whatever that is, not all lasers will allow you to communicate with the control board or the calibration. I know X-Tool's one of them that doesn't. There are others too.
I love my 40. I have 40 or 50 drones hanging on the wall, but my specialty was custom. So people would just bring their, like, especially old revolvers, little 22s and stuff like that. Any gas pedals, stuff that they don't make a mold for. I would have guns shipped in from all over the country for special race guns and stuff. So I just did a lot of custom work that needed special blocking built.
John Marshall says that you need the names up so I can remember who's who.
That's why I put it back up.
I know everybody here, but yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny.
Patrick, will you share your extra settings? Those will be on the USB stick that he sends with the laser.
If Kate specifically wants them, I will email them to her.
Yeah, email Patrick so that he remembers.
Yep. Yes, please.
And remember that sales@lightsource.pro, PRO like professional. Don't get that mixed up with .com or anything else. Sales@lightsource.pro. Any way to move the heart in the chat? It blocks some chats. The heart.
Oh, on the phone. Yeah.
Oh, that's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I can't figure that out either. I hate that.
Yeah, I can't get rid of it. Whenever I post my PayPal link on my live streams, the second line I got to hit enter, and then I can hit the 3 dots and pin it right in my way. I can't get rid of it either.
So Adventures with EJ is asking for laser recommendation under 4K. That depends on what laser. You have to be a little more specific. Do you want a fiber? Do you want a CO2? A CO2 gantry or a CO2 galvo or a diode or whatever. You got to pick one, and one of us can be able to tell you.
Lots of companies, lots of price ranges.
Yes. Yep. All right, let's see. ComGrow Z1 has communicated with the control board before with no problem. The Z1, I'm pretty sure can do the calibration. I haven't tried it since version 1.5. That part of Lightburn has not changed. So I don't think anything has changed in there. If it did before, it should now.
Love my 40. Yep.
Other than the standoffs, what else have you 3D printed for your lasers? Oh, quite a bit of stuff. That's a long list.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one.
All kinds of stuff.
Turn your phone, and the heart disappears. There you go.
So
thank you for that.
Yeah, because you can still see chat when it's on the side.
While I wasn't feeling well, I was watching on my TV screen in the house, and I can tell you that there are no options on that thing.
Well, on a TV, I thumbs up on all videos. I just hit up there on the remote. And...
Little one-on-one says, are there any updates on Milmage? No, Lightburn is not going to be giving any updates on Milmage. They've already said that. They said Q1, so we've got all the way up until April. It'll probably be in April. I would guess that it's probably going to be in March if they said Q1. So I can tell you that I've got it now, and it's very resource intensive. So especially with that 3D modeling. So the 3D modeling preview. So you need to have a gaming computer to use it. You probably do it on a gaming laptop or something like that. Are the colors in Lightburn assigned to a certain tab? No, those are all for your brain. Like for me, my brain, black means engrave, red means cut, and whatever I set those layers on, it'll remember for the next job. Good night, SFW. Thank you for being here. We're still at 189 viewers, so
awesome.
You're certainly welcome, John. We appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Without everybody watching this channel, wouldn't be possible. So everybody, we really appreciate everybody. And
Absolutely.
if we don't answer every question, we do read every question. So you don't ever think you're being ignored. Everybody here sees every question.
Yeah, we try to.
Or comment.
Which B2B industry have you guys had the most success with sales-wise? Well, I haven't been selling for a long time, for at least 2 years, because I got, with the other shop, I got 3 Amazon contracts with 3 different people doing OEM branded stuff. And I stopped 3 years ago selling on Facebook. I had great success with Facebook Marketplace, but I've heard that it's changed quite a bit since.
There's something I'm working on. I don't have my settings right. Jeremy, since I can see his name, has been doing a lot of this on steel with a 60-watt fiber MOPA. I also have a 60-watt fiber MOPA. I'm still trying to get my settings right, but it looks pretty good. It's promising. Jeremy's done some beautiful work, and he may even show you here.
Well, let me go grab a couple.
But
okay, horizontal works. Edward says.
Yep. My business success is basically make up some sample items with their logo, take them in, and show them off as an example of what you can do. Tell them there's more you can do, and try to get to eventually schedule a meeting with the decision maker who's deciding on what corporate awards they want, or what tumblers they might want to give away, or keychains, or any of that stuff.
or even a book with pictures, and you can flip through it and show them work also.
Kate, give Patrick a couple of days because he's going away for the weekend, so he probably won't see it until Monday or Tuesday. The email, Patrick, Kate emails her.
Okay.
I'm glad you got that problem solved, Pop. In Lightburn for my 55 watt, when I try to move something with the X post, Y post, it moves in the opposite way. That means you have your origin set wrong in the device settings.
Yep.
So go to your device settings and put your origin in the proper place. If it's on the left
Jeremy,
side,
but I figure
right.
we got all these people watching. It's a perfect time for you to show off your work and get more subscribers. That is beautiful.
And while you're on screen, Jeremy, oh no, I'm sorry.
That's amazing. I have some UV laser videos on my channel already, such as cutting foam, which is one of the next questions. I use the UV laser to cut foam, engraving boots, engraving bone, and I've done a few others. Glass. I know I did a glass video.
Anything you want to say about them, Jeremy?
This one right here is probably my favorite one so far.
That's beautiful.
But that chicken was the most popular one at the art show. I did sell the small versions of it this week.
Yeah, I love the chickens.
I have chickens, so it kind of
especially the angry chickens.
But those are done. Those are done with my
armor on his chickens.
Yeah, I've got one that looks like it's got an LS swap with a turbo on it too. Yeah, those are my biggest one is 10.5 by 12 on a piece of cold rolled steel with my 300 lens. That's as big as I can do.
Okay, Arnold is asking, have we heard of EVA foam? I think we all probably have. That's the real one.
I haven't cut EVA foam.
I've cut foam with the UV laser, making inserts for boxes. And I did a video on how to make pick and pluck foam with it too, so you can just pop little pieces out.
I think the EVA foam is the stuff that you make like costumes out of. The really thin stuff.
Yep.
Oh, the cosplay stuff. Yeah. Harold, that's all cold rolled steel. I can do that on stainless. I have put a photo on brass.
Can I pop up?
Yeah, sure.
So
you can.
Thanks, Leo.
You may.
No, I just think I can pop up. Yeah, I got 3D printing stuff everywhere, and I got a Raleigh right there and a TV right there, and I'm in my hobby room in my house. It's the biggest living room in my house.
Get out of the way for a second so they can see that alien behind you.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm 5'8", so it's pretty big.
Look at the size of that thing.
Off the floor. It was
That's
35
crazy.
roll filament, Polymaker sponsored the build. 3D Glue sponsored all the glue. I sliced up in a program called Luban. That German helped me slice everything up. And currently, I'm working on the little Betty Boop. This was designed by David Chambers. This is done in resin and painted. And here's a larger version I'm currently working on for my wife. So you can see how
say
much
hi to
bigger
Betty Boop, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. Say hi to Betty Boop.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing a much larger version right here, and I'll be putting out a video on my channel at 3HP. And I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram. I'm all over the place.
Typically, when your libraries disappear after you've loaded them, you probably may not have unzipped the file. Either that, or you've moved the libraries on your hard drive. So one of those two. If you downloaded it, you probably forgot to unzip it, and if it wasn't zipped up, just something that you use all the time, that means that you've moved them on the drive. Libraries don't disappear and reappear for no reason.
Something nice about doing pictures on cold rolled steel is when you're not happy with it, you can either burn it off, or you can take a wire brush it off, and start over because it's not really embedded deep into it.
Not really. Not if it goes deep. Nope. Not if it goes deep.
Well, I know if it goes deep, but if it doesn't, I don't have nothing really deep right here. I can't feel it. So I can wire brush all that off. I should be.
I haven't successfully taken a photo completely out of the steel yet.
Okay.
Unless you're getting out the 60 grit, flap disc on your angle grinder and spending a lot of time resurfacing the whole piece. Probably.
The Norseman is asking, is there a store that has safety glasses for the 1064 nanometer?
And someone replied and said no IR safety glasses. Those are absolutely probably some of the best glasses and goggles you can get. They might be out of some folks' budget. They might not want to pay that much. So typically free mascot brand on Amazon are available, and they provide
and they have them rated right on the glass.
These are the free mascot ones. I love them.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeremy recommended I buy some for my fiber, and it came with some good glasses, so I have 2 pairs. I'm not sure what.
Tiger's Eye is asking what material was that, Jeremy? I think it was steel.
Yeah, cold rolled steel.
Yeah.
I put a clear coat on it so it don't rust.
And those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
If you'd have told me a year ago I'd be doing this stuff, I'd have been laughing at you.
Godson Gunn has a comment for you there, Jeremy.
I already got it.
Okay.
Patrick, what would be better, a fiber or a UV laser? She wants to work on metal, coins, and leather.
A UV will engrave on metal. It will engrave on leather, and it will engrave on coins. However, it's not going to do the deep engraving like you see on, let me see, I had a coin here handy. It's not going to do a deep engrave like this. Like this dragon here. The UV won't do that. That you want a fiber for. So if you're wanting to do deep 3D engraves, go with a fiber.
I would have said that right off the bat. The UV is a specialized laser. If you have a special reason for it, then go for it.
Yeah, Rich, that's what I was working on with the wood when I messed up.
Has anybody ever saw 3D engraving on acrylic? Half-inch acrylic? Look at that.
It's beautiful. Boy. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's an expensive piece of acrylic, too.
My wife just messaged me on Facebook that she wants a Happy Meal. So I guess when I get done here, I'm driving to McDonald's.
go make her a hot dog. Bring it to her with a big smile on your face.
Yeah. Yeah, I cook everything and bring it to her. But anyway.
Can I engrave galvanized metal on a 20-watt diode? You can't engrave any metals with a diode. You can anneal some metals, but you can't engrave them. What kind of settings to start with? On galvanized steel, you're not going to get very far with a 20-watt diode. So I don't know. You guys can say your opinion now. That's my opinion.
Here's a Neil on a 10-watt atom stack. Where's it at? I can barely feel it, and it's there, but it's not deep engraved or anything. That was done out of stack 10 watt a couple years ago. I did a video on it. So I tried to do this side, and it wasn't coming out very well.
Yep.
The 20 watts are a little better.
With, I think it was called CRX. I sprayed it with when I went over.
Your settings are going to be high power and slow speed, and
yes,
if you want to try to get anywhere.
Yeah, if you have a LaserMATIC, you can also change your frequency to 1,000, and you'll get a much better result. In the console, it's $1.28. Change it from 10,000 to 1,000, and you'll get a much deeper black. But that I wouldn't use, Jerry. That's got some toxic fumes.
This was recommended to me by what's his name? Build was using this for working on some of his knives. That's why I bought this, and it smells like oil.
A lot of people use it, but it really is a toxic chemical to be putting on the laser.
Molybdenum isn't the best thing to accidentally inhale.
But you know, black tempera paint does the same thing. So, and certain types of mustard will also do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that. People use mustard.
This is what I was looking for.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's on copper, a piece of copper pipe that I do on my recycling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice.
Oh, I remember you beat that down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked on both sides.
Yep.
Nice.
So is there a new material library for the LaserMATIC 30 other than on the zip drive that was included? No, there will be a 10, 20, 30 watt combined library coming out soon. So Rolly is what everyone, no, we're using a LaserMATIC.
Fiber.
The three of us are using LaserMATIC. 1, 2, 3.
This acrylic was done with a CO2 galvo. I saw there was a question.
But if you buy their new machine and you look at the front of it, it says Rolly right on the front of it, but it's a LaserMATIC.
No, the new machine says LaserMATIC. The old
machine
says
the 10 watt. That's right. The 10 watt says Rolly.
Yeah, galvanized metal. Yes, it can put off zinc. That is correct. That's why I typically don't weld on galvanized steel.
Jeremy, did you mail me those earrings?
I sent them to Patrick like the following Monday.
Yep, okay. That's the question I had already answered. I still need to mail them to him.
In my latest video, I've done a dust extractor that I did, a larger one. I say Rolly, I say Rolly. I get confused and I say both names, but
just say LaserMATIC.
LaserMATIC. There you go.
Here's a question for you, Jerry. I have a 3D printer, never used it. My Z-axis is slightly crooked and never went back and lined it up correctly yet. So
you probably got your wheels too tight or too loose on the right side of the gantry. You just need to re-snug them up. It's running crooked. It's possibly an Ender 3 or something like that. But that's what the problem is. You got your rollers are out of sync. Make sure that when you tighten up the eccentric nut that you can still slightly turn it. It isn't biting the rail. Keep it loose enough. It should go up and down the tracks. It should track straight because they don't have a dual Z axis. It just has one lead screw that drives up and down on the left side. Quiet.
Yeah. If you'll have any 3D, well, we're about to wrap this up, but if you have any 3D printing questions, Jerry is an expert on that.
Well, I'm not an expert.
Edward, thanks for coming.
2017. I stream every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific. If you'd like to drop in and ask questions, we got lots of 3D printing people on there every Saturday. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. We've been doing it for a couple of years.
I'm using Lightburn 1.405. I did some image adjustments, saved the profile. Next time I opened and adjusted an image, that profile was not in the save files. What did I do wrong? I don't know. All you have to do is hit save, give it a name when you're in the image adjust, and that should be it. I mean, I've never lost a setting yet, so I can't answer that. Sorry.
Yeah, my MK2 does say LaserMATIC on the front. I'm reading comments.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, yours does.
Thank you for being here, Kate. Thank you for that donation. It's much appreciated.
Thank you, Kate.
Okay, guys, we are. Yes, you know what?
That was my dog. My dog wanted to.
Oh, that was the dog. Okay.
That was
okay,
funny.
everybody. we're going to wrap it up tonight. And I want to say thank you for everybody for being here. I want to say thank you, Patrick. You would have been here anyway. We were going to do this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy.
You, Patrick, Jeremy. Thank you, everybody in chat.
Thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Much appreciated.
Yep. Thank you
What
all.
a turnout. We had a good turnout tonight. That was awesome.
Matt, I'm going to send you a message in Messenger, Matt German. So thank you all for being here. And we're going to end the stream right now.
Next Saturday night, Laser Makers Realm, our regularly scheduled live stream, Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. Next Saturday, we will be back to regular Saturday nights. Good night, all. Thank you for being here.
Later.
Thanks, guys. See you all later.